time and is now not in the room. Oh, he's behind me, look at him. No one, what? He's behind me. He's behind me. Well done. Oh, yes. Paul. Now, I don't know how many of you know Paul Bellany, but Paul Bellany is a fantastic supporter of Ferrycroft House. He does pretty much all of our film work. He runs a fantastic creative writing group for young people, and he's been a massive supporter of this building ever since we started, really. So, Paul, I'm going to... Where are you? There you are. I'm going to get out of your way and hand over to Mr. Paul Bellany, ladies and gentlemen.
Watcher. So before I talk about the film that we made this week, I think we should raise our glass to Tim Atkinson. He is a hero of this town. There's nothing he won't do for you, and that spills over into all the other groups that are staged at Ferrycroft House. And you know, I experienced that when we were running Creative Walden, our writing groups as well. If we're in the middle of something, we say, oh, actually, can we just quickly borrow the recording studios because one of the children wants to read a poem and we want to film that? It's never a problem. So yeah, so in a way, when you're making films, particularly like documentaries, you're always looking or hoping that people you're going to film are going to be totally honest and authentic. And when I filmed The Young Carers, it was an absolute privilege because they were 100% authentic and also 100% brave. And although their stories are quite sad, what it left me with mostly was the courage that they have, and they're completely dedicated to their families. And when you sort of asking them questions and asking them to talk about the comparisons between their lives and the lives of their peers, they almost, you know, it almost doesn't register. But actually, when they start telling their stories, you really do understand what a different life that they have and the sacrifices they made. So much so that after filming on Thursday, or it was Wednesday, on Thursday morning I woke up and I wrote this poem, which is in tribute to all of the young carers. It's called Wings. She never told her friends about the bird, the one with the broken wing that she held in her little hands. There were millions of them all over the world, but she could not choose another and would not choose another. The girl and the bird, they were family. The sun rose and set in harmony with the bird. Its heartbeat, the rhythm of each day. Sometimes its feathers kept them both warm. There was so much to explore in life, but the girl didn't stray far. Her gaze never left the stricken bird. Its eyes told of a love unbreakable. Its vulnerability taught her so much, more than her schoolbooks ever could. She loved that bird and always would. She would steady its gait as it ventured out to taste the sweet air. The bird gazed at her and knew her as kindness. She prayed they would find a way to mend it, but in her heart she knew it would probably never fly again. So she would be its wings. We will now see the film. Thank you.